Hey everyone, so today I didn't really know what to play when I got on. So I tried a few silly decks, mainly to just kind of see what other people were playing. And I was seeing a lot of decks that just spam spells, and so it made me want to whip out the old Stony Suppressor. And I wanted to see how like scouts were again. Felt like it's been a while. And honestly, I want to hype it up honestly, but I want to be honest with you guys, and it seems like although this deck is fun, it's basically like a worse Zed Poppy. At least that's how it seems from playing it. Your cards are a bit beefier though, and it has more top end. It's still a really fun deck though. I personally find leveling up Misfortune like way more satisfying than a lot of other champions. And the Stony Suppressor really messes with a lot of different decks. And yeah, don't get me wrong, this like deck is still good. It's still gonna win. I just think like when I compare it to what I just played recently, Zed Poppy, I see like some weaknesses that Zed Poppy probably doesn't have. This is definitely still a fun deck, and at least you won't have to feel like shit for playing some garbage ass deck like Zed Poppy. You get to like still do a lot of the similar things, but you get to keep your dignity, right? So yeah, I mean, you play similar cards like Fleet Feather, you got a 1-drop. Jagged Butcher is pretty cool because you can actually make it a 3/3, which is pretty nice. Honestly, went to 3 ranges resolved mainly just today because I was playing against a lot of just like PNZ decks and just Vandal decks, a lot of things that would just be trying to poke you and stuff. And I think that Rangers was just really good for me today. And it's also like the best combat trick you want when you're playing Stony Suppressor, I feel like, because Sharp Sight for 3 can be quite expensive when you're playing a lot of these units. And so a lot of times you'd rather have a Rangers resolve to keep things alive. And it also works on your whole board, so it's really good. The Bracelet Protector is really awesome. A lot of times you're going to want to use these on your champions though, so they can actually get an attack in and still survive and be healthy. Because they both require attacking multiple times, well I guess MF doesn't really need to attack herself. But this deck is like so reliant on your champions that you just really need to protect them. But I think we have like these Sharp Sights to protect them, these Rangers to protect them. I run up one of her posts to protect them. And then you have these Price Steals that you can place like on the start of your turn on your action. You can play one. And then also lets you like rally sometimes, like way safer. Riot Warden is just to go wide. If you're not in like a super heavy meta that requires Stony Suppressors, you could actually like cut one down for like another Riot Warden, or just cut this all together. So if you go like really wide in like a turn 4 attack with MF down, they're gonna have to block so many different units, and they're all gonna be getting bad trades because of Misfortune's ability, which when you attack deals 1 to all battling enemies. And then you just like outvalue them and then start rallying, right? Yeah, then you have Sharp Sight for protection. It's also good against elusives. And I mean, you might think this is like kind of counterproductive with Stony to have all like a lot of these spells, which could be the case. Like you could definitely maybe cut her a post. I'll talk about that later. But I do think that what's pretty good is like when you have Stony Suppressor down, a lot of times if they're a spell deck, they're gonna have to start investing so much mana to try to kill things. And if they invest like all their mana into like killing something like an MF, and then you're able to just play a Sharp Sight and beat all those spells, like yeah, it costed you an extra mana. But you spend like 1 extra mana, they might spend like multiple extra mana on these different spells trying to get rid of this. And then you just deny it all with a Sharp Sight, and it can kind of just blow them out. So yeah, it kind of messes you up having to spend extra mana for these, but it's usually always worth it, I find. And you don't always draw Suppressor, right? So you don't draw Suppressor, you need this protection to keep your champions alive for definitely anyways. So I kind of already mentioned this card, and I've played it in a lot of other videos. You guys might already know. But like I love this card. It's really cool that it increases the spell cost by 1. The main annoying thing about this card for me though personally is that it doesn't work on Thermal Beam. Like I don't know if it would be broken if that happened, but it says like all spells cost 1 more. But people can still Thermal Beam this. If you play this on turn 2, a lot of times people can just Thermal Beam it. And even if you had a Ranges Resolve, you can't use it because it costs 1 extra more, right? So it kind of just is annoying. Like I kind of wish it's just brick Thermal Beam. It would make it so much more fun for me personally at least, but I mean it is what it is. It's still a really good card. I actually, for some reason, saw Nami being played more recently, and this totally messes her up because she needs a bunch of different little spells, right? Messes with prank decks, even Jayce decks now with those 6 mana spells. A lot of times if they have to spend 7, it makes it just really awkward for them. And then it messes up all their combos too if they're trying to play that on top of playing a unit or playing like a Mystic or something like that. Like they can't do everything they want to do. And so I think it's just pretty good in this meta right now. Storm Prodigy is just a good card, has a good amount of health, so it can usually get multiple attacks in, which is really good when you want to be rallying and stuff. Also, Challenger is really good with Misfortune, because because then you can like drag things with 1 health if you want to, or drag things with like 3 health, and then you can kill it, probably still survive. Like you can use a combo with Misfortune's ability to get either free kills or like kill things bigger. Obviously this getting buffed by Poppy later too is really good. It's just a really good card I think to use. You want to be able to remove things. If you can't interact with people's boards, you just kind of will lose to a lot in this game in general. Yeah, MF, one of the main champions in the deck. Probably the main champion in the deck I think, because although Poppy's really nuts, it's kind of harder to keep Poppy alive because she actually needs to attack every time to get her effect. She needs to actually attack 3 times. Where Misfortune can just send her little like peons to go attack for her. And it's much easier to keep her alive, I feel like. And then once she levels up, it's nuts. She ends up being like a 4/4 with Overwhelm, and you deal 3 to all the enemies in the Nexus. So you can start getting in some crazy damage. It's just really fun. Other Navigator is pretty cool. You want to have this Scout card, I think, in the deck. There's that other like Badger Bear 4-cost Scout card. It's not that bad. But I kind of like this. The 4 health makes it so you can get usually multiple attacks in. And then you can sometimes get some really good units because it gives you a random one. But if you're trying to level up MF, this is really good to get on turn 4 and being able to send 2 attacks in for free. And then if one of these survives on your turn like 6 attack, then you can usually level up MF off that for free. Or if you get a rally. So yeah, Poppy's nuts. You have a lot of different little cheap cards to buff, especially with like Mariah Warden and like Island Navigator when you start buffing like multiple units for value. And if you do get Poppy to level up, she obviously is a game winner herself. She starts granting everything, I think, +2/+2 and impact, as well as herself, so she just is a really good finisher. We also have some extra finishers with Cytherea the Bold and Genevieve. I think Genevieve is a bit more important in this deck because of the MF, and so because it's Scout, a lot of times you can play this on 6 and get 2 attacks to finish up your Misfortune level up. It also buffs everything, so it's a really good way to end the game. And then you also just run like 1 Cytherea, I think, just in case, so you have like better odds of getting a game-winning card. And of course you need rallies in this deck. I actually had the Relentless Pursuits in there from a while ago before this got nerfed to 4 mana and became this like grant and ally +1/+1 stuff. And so now that they did that, you honestly could run the barrier card. I also could even see you putting like a riposte and running an extra barrier card. The riposte was kind of I think added in there for dragon meta, but I kind of like it now again because it's like a good protection against like really big spells like thermal and stuff like that. But I don't really mind the riposte. I think it's sometimes important to be able to kill bigger things. And it can also actually push some more damage sometimes, and it can be used like protection from some bigger spells. So I don't think the 1-up is that bad, but you could just put in like an extra rally. Maybe even cut like a Rangers and put in like 5 rallies. Like this deck really benefits from rallies, especially having Poppy. So yeah, I could see that. Like 5 rallies would be really good in this deck. But I really like the Rangers, so maybe you just go down to 4 rallies and cut this riposte for another rally. If you're not liking the riposte, that is, but I personally like it. Yeah, that's basically it. I think it's still a really good deck right now. Against quite a bit of archetypes of decks, you can just like run them over pretty fast. I hope I didn't like undersell this deck too much by saying it's like a worse Poppy Zed, because although it's kind of true, it might actually have like some different matchup tables and be better against some decks than others, partly because of the Stony Suppressor. Like there seems to be quite a bit of like decks right now that are running a lot of 1-2 mana spells. Once you start increasing the mana cost of every single spell they play, it can really just destroy some decks just outright. Like I think it actually is definitely worthwhile playing and giving it a try again. If you do end up playing this and like finding out some good cards I didn't think of, or like changing the ratios and stuff like that, and you think it's like performs way better, you can let me know. I'm actually interested because I like this the Scouts concept. I used to play it a long time ago before it kind of like died. Yeah, that's about it. If you guys haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Maybe even like the video if you liked it. Everything helps out. If you want to see me play anything in the near future, you could leave a comment. I make a Runeterra video every single day, so the extra ideas are definitely useful. And I hope you guys like it. Thanks. What is this? Sion Jayce? Okay. Nope. Maybe. This could be pretty good into a deck like with Jayce. Might have a lot of spells. That's how we end Johnny 1-drops. But it is what it is. I really wish this worked on Thermo, because like he could technically just Thermo this right now. Yeah. But like he shouldn't be able to, like, I feel like it should make it so you can't Thermo something. Because thermal costs your entire spell mana, and adding one more onto it should make it 4, right? And you should never be able to cast it. Kind of annoying that they can like still thermo.
That good.
Damn, if I had Rangers though, that'd have been so good. So I could Rangers last turn, keep that alive, and then play this, and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
Nothing beats field testing.
I think I play Poppy. The next turn I can play like barrier onto it, and then either MF or Mirai.
I've got your back.
So you might just like Mystic or something.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man. Love me some Reggie.
Oh, I've never met anyone like you.
Not cool. I mean, there's definitely worse options I can get though, right?
I'm attacking.
He's gonna like want to Mystic this to kill it with a. But that means you'll have to get rid of his Jayce, right? If he just does this, we're probably chilling. Okay. Need Legion Marauders.
My strength is yours.
So this means I can block that, I think. And
Look what I found.
I can kill both of these.
I'll stop you. You shall go no farther.
Seems good, right? Also gonna maybe tag this one into one of them. Play like an MF next turn.
Ready, Hammer?
I think I'm down for this, because I can like protect it with this.
Step aside. Bureaucrats. Oh no.
I have a rally plus post. I was thinking if I repost this and then rally, it'll only be 7. I'd be still missing 2 damage. If he doesn't have more removal, don't we just win the game? But he probably does, right? Really win the game though if he doesn't have removal. But if he has literally anything, like Thermo, Mystic, yeah. Fuck. He's gonna do it anyways, right? Damn it. We already got rid of 1 Thermo though. And like he,
if it's a people problem, I'm your
well,
man.
you can't play a 6-cost spell if we play this, right? You got rid of 1 Thermo.
Let's get moving. Who does not know the name Laurent?
Looking for trouble? It found you.
And I really need some fucking protection, man.
Show them what we're made of.
Harry, riposte? You are toast. Hardly fair. Aha!
I don't know.
Come on then. Oh! Hold on!
This is really annoying. Really annoying. Gotta get a Sion. At least it's not leveled up. I'll just let it smack me. I don't give a damn. Actually, maybe I play this
Strength and
sounder.
grace, beauty in the blade. Yeah.
Can I just kill it right now before it levels up?
This will not take long.
I gotta let one kill me. This one.
Watch out!
All right, team.
I want to keep this
Adventure
alive so he
time.
can't play any 6-cost spell this turn because a lot of his deck probably is that. So now we go hit him with the old.
Right on.
Hardly fair.
Now what? Where are our spells, by the way? Okay, thank God we beat him. He had like answers to so many things. Maybe that deck is better than I thought. I always like shied away from playing that deck because I've never really lost it before, but that game felt really annoying. Like, it seemed like they actually had a lot of different answers. Ooh, TF and Nami and Fizz. I think this is really good because if we get Sony Suppressor, I'm actually gonna keep one, but I think we full mull, almost full mull, I guess. And we look for Stony, preferably. Because if we can get Stony, I think that'll mess up his whole deck, all these little spells. But of course, we're probably not gonna draw it against them because. Oh. Maybe we just go wide.
I've never met anyone like you.
You can like poke you one of these. Probably this one.
For the tribe.
Okay, I guess he didn't want us to drag something. Oh, he didn't have anything to play. That's good. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's a Nami deck. They want to bank. I keep forgetting I forget how Nami played. They always want to bank and do something like this. Yeah. The good thing is they both have 1 health. So can I just play MF?
Fortune favors
And, but oh, this
the
makes him want to
bold.
attack though, because he can't defend.
Watch your head.
I think I just done him. Kind of sucks, but I want to play Poppy, but then he just plays this, right? But then we can drag it. Let's see what happens.
Today's the day I find that
Might be a
hero.
mistake, but I think if he plays that, we just, yeah, if he plays that, we just drag it, and it's still pretty good attack, right? I think.
Alaku Marai. We got it first. Got a lizard and a shovel. Gotta rock with
He
your
has to have like
name
buffs. Like, do you think he has buffs? Like that purple berry?
Love ya.
Guess not.
Cursed relics.
They get some good amount of damage in. You can play Nami now, right? And it'll level up next turn. Does that mean he doesn't have Nami? Because I feel like if you have Nami, you just play it.
Embrace the current or be swept away.
Oh, I guess it doesn't
The
matter,
Mirai
right? Because
will
you get a
never
2.
know fear
Either way.
again.
Oh, yeah, that seemed weird to me, but yeah, they both give a 2, so it makes sense.
You know, I've done some shark calling myself.
Cool! Longtooth's been looking for a new buddy.
I don't think it matters if he pranks that.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
If we have Sharp over here, it's like pretty bad for him, I guess.
Ride the surging tides.
Gotcha!
Let the tide carry you.
Nice!
Do I have exactly enough for this rally if we just open attack? He doesn't have that many spells. We drag the biggest thing, right? Because we drag the Fizz.
For the tribe!
Hardly fair.
And hope that he can't buff. Actually, we can kill the Nami if we do this, right?
Aha!
And other things will die, but it's probably fine. Like, he can now kill, like, MF. Or this.
Back it up!
But, I don't know.
I ain't afraid!
Just switch these, aren't you? Oh, he's gonna... Maybe he has 2 spells and he's gonna buff it.
Gimme, gimme! Hey,
Another spell.
if you don't want to fight anymore, that's okay.
Wish I had more spells. I also could have, like, Man, imagine I had like a fucking spell. You have nothing though.
Rise with the surf. Let the tide carry
Yeah, everything
you.
dies though except for this.
Hell of a day.
There's plenty of killing left.
The ocean charts our course.
I'm gonna rally on this one. It's a scout one, but it's fearsome, so it's harder for him to block. Even if he has another pokey, he shouldn't be able to beat that. Hopefully. Nice try.
Something to keep us moving.
I won't let my home be swallowed by darkness.
This is our way.
That'll buff that, but it'll still die to that. That's a block.
Stop me.
Oh, I guess he can do that. And then he block this. He has to help me. Oh, okay.
Ocean Mother.
Rise with the surf.
You call this a fight? Hardly fair. Time to get rich.
He has to block that one with this one, so it dies. And then he has to take a bad trade with that one, and this one is the best way to do it. I think so, right? Like he dies, so he has to block this one. He can't use that anymore. But then if he blocks this, it's like a bad trade. So I end up with this alive and this alive. And we're rallying it, so it's his turn, right? And it also stops his attack, like because it's his attack token. And then now we open up next turn with both of these, and he has to kill both. Actually, no, we just develop next turn, right? Just in case he has like, what could he even have though? Oh yeah, I think now we just develop this.
Every
Go real wide.
wave is a path.
That is impact as well, which is really good. And now it's probably harder for him to stop all this. Let's go. I don't know. It felt like I didn't play that cleanly. I definitely forgot how to play against Nami. It's been so long. But oh, my camera much. But yeah, I think that this deck's still pretty good. I think right now. It would have been really good if I got the Stony Suppressor. That would have really messed him up. That would have really messed him up, I think. We got Ziggs, Taliyah. Let's see what we can do. This is... How many spells do they have? I'm not familiar with that deck to know if I have to keep that or not. I think because it has 3 health though, it might not be bad. Because I think their deck is actually kind of aggro, right? So this might be like... Yeah, like see, stuff like that. I can actually like trade into it and still survive. Probably not the worst thing in the world.
I am wearing my goggles.
So okay, I guess I'm guessing that he does have spells.
Now where did I leave that beaker?
Looking for trouble? It found you.
Oh, I don't want this to attack. Oh, that's a Monka.
If it was important, they should have built it.
Oh no.
Hey, wake up, you hammer!
Oh no.
Break their spirits and
I guess
their
I'm taking like 5. Damn, this is a crazy good combo.
Yeah, why not?
Like that on turn 2 into this on turn 4. It's pretty good.
I've got
I need to
it!
keep this alive. I can do this.
I'll close my eyes, make it fair.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Right? Those can't block. Those look not good.
Whoa, whoa!
If we want to be able to sharp sight, do we have to not play this? The next turn we're gonna have what, 5 mana plus 2, 7. We can play this plus this. Yeah. Play Poppy. We can technically. Ooh, that's kind of better though. Than Poppy.
The ocean charts our course.
The good thing about this 4 health too is it might make him want to block with that, in which case we can like sharp. And and it'll survive. We didn't want to attack with that
This is
anyways.
our
Joke's
way.
on you, you mongrel. Hopefully he does that into that. I mean, they're all one attack. Maybe we just, that's fine. Leave it like that, and then just challenge that, attack with that.
Love ya.
I fail.
Because then I can save this for protection for MF maybe, instead of like wasting it there. We dragged it 5-1. So this will do 4. We can't even protect that. Fine, I guess. Okay, if that's the case, then we just play this.
Ye started without me.
I forgot that it would also stun that. I didn't think about that. Man, that is really not good. He had infinite stuns. If he rally, if I rally, he's just gonna attack. I can't. Just play this.
My strength is yours.
So it's like this can block that.
Today I am feeling great. This girl is heavy. Think I see something.
So this needs to go into that.
You poor thing.
We try to take value trades, I think, which is just. We have to block
This
this.
is my opponent.
Kinda suck. Then we block this
My
with
kind of
sharp.
party.
Take 5.
I lost.
These woods belong to us.
I don't think we want to kill that and give him an extra landmark to destroy for free that like someone's a unit. Oh no, does he have like just damage? Or he just wants to draw?
Mwah.
Hand grab.
Fresh out of mercy.
I do this,
Love
and
ya.
then I rally. Onto this one so it doesn't die after the attack. MF levels up now.
Guns blazing. That's Captain Fortune.
Okay. All those stuns are really annoying, but like he kind of ran out of them, right? We have 7 mana to work with.
I've never tried this chemical
That doesn't
before.
happen. That doesn't kill us for a little bit. I think we're fine. Maybe we just summon blockers.
Hello, new best friend.
Oh, that's not good. It's actually good if we rally this turn though.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to poke our life. So if he slays a unit, he can get that one slay card, right? From I don't know if he runs it. Do I need to keep this?
All right, team. Adventure time.
I'll be pretty sad if I'm supposed to keep that.
If it's made of sand, I can write it.
This will work for Overwhelm, right? If I do this. Am I dead?
I've got this.
Fresh out of mercy.
Oh, I should have put on something else because like I just realized that the MF won't get buffed now from the Poppy. There's no real point. I could have put on this thing.
Want to see what it does?
Oh, I got him. I was getting scared. Okay, so yeah, we should have put onto this thing. If we did the rally onto this thing, then and like we keep putting up 4 health, doesn't actually stop if he has that like Right of the Arcane, I think. So yeah, there's no real reason to buff that. We buff this one, get 1 extra damage in. Still worked out though. So he had a lot of different stuns and like crazy like big units that were kind of annoying to get over. But once we did, then it was pretty free with all the rallies and stuff, right? That's why this deck is like nuts. And a lot of like Demacia decks with rallies are nuts.